I'm so glad that Zach ordered you to spend the night at home with us.
Don't worry, yeah. Oof, that was hard to leave him. I feel like if I'm not there, staring at him and touching him, that he'll be gone. Or, I don't know, maybe we didn't really find him. Maybe it wasn't real.
Well, the man ordered you out of his hospital room and he wouldn't take no for an answer. It's Zach. And he is back. And he's gonna be just fine. Everything is gonna be just fine.
It is, isn't it?
Hey!
Good morning, little munchkin.
Little monkeys, hi, sweet boy. How are you?
Look at these guys, huh? It's quite a party you throw.
Oh, I would have shipped in Santa's reindeers if I could have.
Well, Santa's got nothing on you. Why don't you take a breather?
Yeah, I really do have a million things to do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Glad to see you on the road to recovery. There's been a development in your case.
Anything you know about the guy that mowed me down, I want to hear it.
We have new information that confirms that it wasn't JR who hit you. The DVD of JR confirms that he was nowhere near the scene of the hit and run.
Are you sure?
A radio broadcast of a concert was playing in the background, and there was a time and date stamp.
Could have been doctored.
Amanda Dillon corroborates it. And that stuff on the video, JR wouldn't fake his alibi with that.
But it was his car.
So what, it was stolen?
Well, my men are following up. One thing I haven't figured out is the bomb shelter. After you and Greenlee fell in, someone deliberately covered the opening.
Oh, my God.
Whoever it was definitely didn't want you found.
Well, they almost got their wish.
Anything you can tell me?
We were down there and somebody was calling down to us, and it wasn't JR. And said that someone was looking for me, and then they...
You didn't recognize his voice?
No, but I will. Next time I hear it.
I'll keep you posted.
Rachel, all the kids have new outfits laid out for them in their rooms. Would you mind?
Of course, I've been dying to see Miranda with the hat on. Come on, sweetie.
Ooh,
Let's try on that hat.
I can't wait
to see it, too.
Come here. Go with Rachel. Thanks, sweetie.
You know, every day, I had the same thing going over and over in my head. I just pictured Zach alone and hurt and cold. But this is really weird. The one thing that I held on to, the one thing that actually made me feel better was knowing that he was with Greenlee.
Just a tiny detail that they can't stand to be in the same airspace.
I know. I know. It's crazy. I mean, they're sworn enemies. But when they were in that pit, Greenlee stitched up Zach's head. And then he sucked snake venom out of her arm. I mean, isn't that amazing?
Wow. You're forgetting another really amazing part. You and Aiden, you guys, you never stopped. You never gave up hope.
Well, for one moment we did.
Oh, Kendall.
We gave up.
It's okay. So much time had passed without a word, without a sign of them, and the weather was so terrible, and it's only natural that you would have doubts, that you would jump to the worst case scenario, but you never let it stop you. You kept going. And so any fears, any doubts that you had, they didn't stand a chance.
Aiden and I aren't exactly heroes. And actually, I'm just glad that the whole thing is over. I'm glad it's done. Greenlee and Zach are safe and they're back. And I'm hungry. I would love to have, do you want cookies?
Kendall?
Let's have Christmas cookies for
Kendall,
breakfast.
Kendall.
I'm starving.
Kendall,
Yes?
you and Aiden, what happened between you two?
Aiden and I, you know, it's just you hope and you wish and you pray. Please, please come back, please. And you think that maybe they will. But then your mind starts playing tricks on you. And then you start thinking, this isn't gonna happen. Nobody gets miracles that big. And there you are. You're alone and you're afraid. And you give in to the fear. You don't want to, but you do. You do so that you can. You need someone. You need something just to make you feel better, to help you get through it. To say goodbye.
It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to stumble, to doubt God, to doubt everything. There's no shame in admitting that you're scared. And there is no shame in doing what you need to get through.
I should have been stronger.
No, stop. You were strong enough. The people you love are safe. That is all that matters.
My sister. How do you do that? You always make me feel so much better. You make me feel stronger and braver. I miss you.
I miss you.
Won't you stay? Come on. Can I bribe you? Can I bribe you to stay with the Christmas cookie that I made?
Not if you made them.
You look better. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
I'm just glad we found you on time.
Yeah.
Zach. Thank you. I know you kept Greenlee alive.
That works both ways.
Listen, don't tell Greenlee that the police are here, will you?
I won't. Didn't know she was that popular. What do I do? Take a number or just walk in? What do you think, Chief? Huh? Anybody? Hey, is she up for another visitor?
As long as it's not a cop. Sure, go on in.
What do you call a pony with a sore throat?
Little horse.
I don't know what. Sticks will be jealous.
I'm jealous. You're mobile.
You will be.
How is your head holding up?
I don't know. It's all right. You could have left me in that gully, but you didn't.
Zach,
And because of you, I got to kiss my wife. I got to hold my boys. And I'll be around when Spike can hear again. And I'll be around when Ian grows big and strong. And I'm grateful. And I wanted to tell you, I'm sorry for everything I did to you. I get it, you know, if you can't forgive me for the things I've done,
Zach, we've all done things.
we've all done things. But that doesn't make up for everything, and I wanted to give you an apology, a sincere apology.
You know, before now, we wasted so much time and energy just being angry and trying to get even with one another. We missed out on all those beautiful things in front of us. They're still here. If you wanted to see Zach.
Zach's with Greenlee.
Oh, good. How is she?
She's better. You know, still weak. Joe says that she's going to be like that for a while. They're cute.
Yeah, Spike wanted Daddy Zach to have something to play with. You know, the entire hospital is talking about Greenlee, the miracle. How you helped her breathe again just with the sound of your voice.
You know, we should... You go.
I wanted to... What were you gonna say?
We should talk about what happened between you and me.
It never should have happened.
Yeah, but it did.
Yeah, I don't even know how we got there. I just remember that I missed Zach so much, and you were missing Greenlee, and everything just seemed hopeless and dark.
Yeah.
And then...
Well, it's over. And it's forgotten. And you've got Zach back, and I've got Greenlee back. Right? That's all that matters.
Absolutely.
So how about we just, we don't talk about it again.
That works. That'll work with me. That's good. You know, Greenlee and Zach are really lucky that you were such a bulldog. I mean, they had everything against them. They had the weather and time and that stupid bomb shelter. And you just wouldn't give up.
No, that was you. You wouldn't give up, all right? You're the one that risked frostbite. You went out there because you had a feeling. You're very courageous.
You're gonna make her very happy, Aiden.
That's the plan. Yeah, I should go.
Admitting that you're wrong and asking for forgiveness isn't really you. Does this mean that maybe you're not afraid anymore?
I'd resigned myself to losing my wife, losing my kids. It's the only thing that I love. You come back from that, there's really nothing else to be afraid of.
Just, there's the one, and it's, okay, there's a blue boat, and then there's a red boat, and they collide, and what happened? What happened?
The punchline happened.
Yeah, what's the
Why can't you
punchline?
remember stuff?
He has a million of them. They're all horrible.
I have 2 of them, and you can't remember one. All right. I'll go find my wife and give her a kiss. Get better.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, wife.
Hey, husband. You are supposed to be in bed.
All right.
All right. Oh. No. Ooh, whoa, easy there, champ. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely feeling better, clearly.
I'm feeling better. What's all this?
This is for you. This is, here.
You want to play choo-choo?
Maybe later. Spikey brought this. He wanted you to have something to play with. Didn't want you to be bored.
I wouldn't be bored with you in my bed. Derek showed up and he said he has proof that it wasn't JR that ran me down.
Oh, so then JR must have remembered. That's, well, call me crazy, but I'm actually really glad for him. What?
Huh?
Whoa, what?
When I was in the bunker, I thought about a lot of things. I thought about beer, and I thought about hockey, and food that's not in cans, and mostly I thought about you. And when I thought about you, I mostly thought about this spot right here. Right there. I thought about that for hours.
Hours?
Yeah. I missed you. All of you. Come here. And I'm never gonna lose you again.
Don't you even try. Don't. You know how lucky we are. We are so lucky. We're so lucky. We are gonna walk out of this hospital and right back to our amazing life. And then there's Greenlee. And there she is in her room, and there's a cop outside her door. I mean, are they really going to arrest her again?
We're gonna make it right.
Yeah, well, we have to. I mean, we have to do something, and I don't know what to do, but I can't tell the truth. Because if I do that, I could go to jail. And I just got you back. And our family is finally going to be together, and I can't take that chance. I mean, I could go to prison for years.
That's not gonna happen.
Come in.
Hey. Do you mind if I talk to Greenlee alone?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you can just make sure she doesn't line dance.
Right, I'll do that.
Wait a second. A police officer? What's going on here? Why is he guarding me?
The cops want to throw Greenlee back in jail as soon as she's on her feet. Now, what do you propose we do about that?
What's going on here? Why is there a policeman at my door?
Okay, Greenlee, relax. All right, Derek just said it's a routine procedure, okay? So don't be upset. You shouldn't worry about it.
Kendall, don't lie to me. They're sending me back to prison, aren't they?
I will not let them send you to prison, Greenlee. This is all my fault.
Kendall.
No, please. I need to say this, and you deserve to hear it. It was all me. I set you up. I pretended to be your friend, to pull you in so that I could accuse you of kidnapping my son. And you said, you swore up and down that you didn't want to take Spike, but I didn't believe you. And I wanted you to pay for what I thought you did to my son. I'm sorry.
You know, it's not your fault, not completely. I mean, you pretended to be my friend, and I believed you. I was such a fool.
Greenlee can't go to prison.
Neither can Kendall.
So these charges, they need to disappear. Greenlee's kidnapping and Kendall's setup.
I'm on it. Just gotta get out of here first, that's all.
Zach, I know you're going to do what it takes to get Kendall out of this mess. But tell me you're going to do the same for Greenlee.
I actually believed we were on our way back. That all the hurt and the anger, that it was starting to fade. Guess I was pretty stupid.
Greenlee, there were so many times where I wanted that too.
And then what? You would come to your senses? Let's get rid of Big Bad Greenlee.
I was wrong, okay? I hate what I did. And there were so many times where I really, really wanted to give you a second chance. Where I wish that I could have someone that I trusted.
You did. You wouldn't accept it.
Oh, come on, Greenlee. When you came back to town, you weren't exactly showering us with chocolate and flowers.
Well, you weren't exactly throwing me a welcome home party either.
Yeah, true. But the whole time when I was...
When you were setting me up, when you were framing me, remember?
Yes, I do. The whole time I was doing that. This sounds weird, but I actually wanted to tell you. I wish I could have told you. But I thought that you were trying to take Spike again.
How can you believe that?
Well, I heard you talking to Aiden. I heard you said something to him about getting Ryan's baby.
Kendall, I was talking about Zach's revenge plan with my embryos.
I know that. We were wrong, both of us. And I promise you that I will make it up to you. But right now, I have got to get you out of this mess with the police.
Well, you can't do it alone. I mean, you can't. We were a team once. Maybe we can be one again.
You really think we can be?
Yeah, I do. I mean, you and me, we turn things around. That's what we do. When everyone thinks we're gonna lose, we win. It's what happened when we created Fusion. Hell, it happened when we became friends. We can do this together, Kendall. We can win this one together.
I will do whatever it takes to protect Kendall. And Greenlee.
That's good. So what's the plan then?
I told you. I gotta get out of here first and find my wife. Make sure that she shuts up and not talks to everybody. There's a lot of guilt with what happened to Greenlee, and she's bound to do something stupid.
Well, there's a lot of that going around at the moment.
We have to protect them both.
You keep talking about protecting both of them, Zach, but I'm not so sure you want to protect Greenlee.
We were trapped in a hole for a month. Neither one of us would have made it without the other. I'm not gonna let her hang.
So you say?
I'm not gonna let her hang, Aiden. Trust me.
We have to get past all the bad stuff, Kendall. Zach and I did that in the bomb shelter. You and I, we have to do that now.
Well, you both managed to make it in there without killing each other.
True, but, man, those first few days, those were iffy. I mean, we drove each other crazy, and I was a basket case.
Like when we were in the cave?
No, worse. I mean, the cave, at least there was an opening, but this shelter was just completely sealed. I was sure we were dead, but Zach wouldn't go there.
It's not his style.
No, I mean, he said we would survive. He was right. Here we are. He was amazing.
Of course he was.
I mean, even when I fought him, yelled and screamed and would only want things to be my way, he stayed patient and he kept me strong. He kept me focused. I was shocked.
Well, Zach does that for people.
Yeah. I mean, before the bomb shelter, I had him pegged as this arrogant, selfish pig. I've never been more wrong.
Greenlee and I didn't crawl our way out of one hole so I can throw her into another. So what do you say, you with me?
Yeah, all right. I'm with you.
All right. Okay. Hey, this is Zach Slater. Do me a favor, find Dr. Martin for me. I need to see him ASAP in my room. Thank you. I know you don't trust me, and I don't blame you. It's horrible what I did, telling Greenlee that her embryo still exists.
You need to tell that to Greenlee.
I did tell that to Greenlee, now I'm telling you. No more excuses. Life's too short.
You did a really good job, all right, keeping Greenlee alive.
She kept me alive. She could have left me in that ditch, and she didn't. She saved my life. And who knows, maybe I saved hers. We're even.
You know, when we first fell in the hole, Zach spent all day just looking at your picture on his phone.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You and Ian and Spike, he hated being away from you guys. And then when his phone died, when he lost the pictures, he freaked out, completely lost it. He actually started talking about his feelings. It was kind of crazy, you know?
Not to me.
Well, no, of course not. And then, well, towards the end, he really started talking, you know, about his life, about how fearful he was that he was going to go crazy like his father, and how hard it is for him to admit when he's wrong. Really heavy stuff.
He told you all of that?
Yeah. I had no idea he was human.
You guys got really close when you were down there.
Yeah, we really did. I guess miracles happen. But I didn't take advantage of him. Kendall, what's wrong? You're as white as a sheet.
I was just thinking about the two of you in that hole. It just freaks me out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's over now, so.
Yeah, it's in the past.
Hey, what about you and Aiden?
What do you mean?
Well,
What about me and Aiden?
You spent so much time together searching, and
Yeah, he was desperate to find you.
did you see all those things in him that I see?
No, what I saw was a man completely in love with you, Greenlee. I mean, Aiden is madly in love with you. You have to know that. This man would do anything in the world for you. He would die for you.
I haven't thanked you for everything you did. Try to find us, and thanks. Word on the street is that Tad bought that whole property, huh? How's that?
Yeah, well, you know, we couldn't exactly search the land with a paranoid owner running around with a gun, so... Anyway, finally, Tad can have his American dream. Farm, grow corn, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Everyone says you did great with Kendall. I know she gets, man. When she gets worried, she gets anxious, you know?
She's not the only one.
And then if it's one of her loved ones, it's even worse because she'll do whatever she needs to, man. She won't take no for an answer.
We both wanted the same thing. We wanted to find our loved ones, and we did whatever it took to get to you as soon as we could.
What did you do? How'd you find the shelter?
We found the blueprints in the house, and they came with a map, so...
Map what? Map to the shelter?
Well, the date was designed, the location, so we went and searched for it right away, and we found you.
Glad you did.
Yeah.
You know, it's, what a weird time, huh? That's my family. It's people I care about. More than anything in the world. My wife. And Ian, I knew he was coming home and I wasn't there. Spike had an operation. I knew that. I wasn't there. Kendall was all alone.
She wasn't alone. I mean, she's with her friends and her family.
And you. I'll always be grateful for that.
Zach? You wanted to see me?
Yeah, I need to be discharged right away.
Well, I'd like to keep you another night at least for observation.
That's very nice, Joe, but I'm leaving. I gotta get out of here.
It's against medical advice.
All right, I appreciate all your help. But it's time. We got work to do, don't we?
Hey, you know, Zach and Aiden, you and I, we could go on some double dates. You know, dinner, movies, normal people things. Does Zach ski? 'Cause how much fun would a trip out west be?
It never should have happened.
And it's forgotten. So how about we don't talk about it again?
Hit the slopes by day, do fireplaces and hot chocolate at night.
No, Greenlee, we can't do that.
Oh, no skiing? Okay, a beach vacation, spas and swim-up bars.
No, Greenlee, no. We can't just be best friends again like none of this ever happened. You can't just forgive me like that.
Why not?
I never should have done it.
Kendall, we're okay, I promise.
No, Greenlee, listen to me. That cop is outside because of me. You were stuck in a hole underneath the ground because of me. I mean, you and Zach almost died because of what I did. So this has got to stop, and I'm going to make it stop.